Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout in PFL between Carlos Leal versus David Zawada. And how I see right here, I'm going Carlos Leal. I don't think I said my confidence for the last video, but hey, it is what, no, I did say low. I'm all in a different video talking about the London video, but we jump in between the dimensions right here. In reality, these videos like literally, yeah. But anyway, confidence on this one, I'm gonna go high confidence, Carlos Leal. It's not like David Zawada was this amazing guy in the UFC. And I thought like, oh, he was this guy who held his own with the best of them, but always gave a good account for himself. But he just couldn't really get stacking wins together. But in reality, that is true, but it's not like at the highest level. It's not like he was fighting Leon Edwards, gave Leon Edwards a fight. He was fighting the B tier or the C tier or the D tier league and was coming up short. Not say these guys ain't good, but they ain't the upper echelon for sure. Like you would not confuse these for the upper echelon. Li Jingliang, solid fighter for sure. No disrespect, but he's definitely not among the elite. He's not the upper echelon. Nobody gonna ever confuse that until maybe he actually is that, but he has never been that. He's not that down either. So you wouldn't ever confuse that as of right now, where history stands right now. You would not confuse that. We put Danny Roberts, gave him a really close fight with split decision, but Danny Roberts, as we know, he's like pretty much like a same. Matter of fact, he was a little bit lower than Li Jingliang, but yeah, around that same area. You probably say they more closer together than they farther away, but yeah, pretty close in that area where like they can hang in the UFC. They've been in the UFC for years, but they never really was on no track to rise up the ranks and be no title challenger or anything like that. At points, they look like they could be, or we look at them as prospect, like, oh, that's such a good prospect. That's such a good prospect. He could be a future champion. He could be this, like, early on, like everybody says. But you look at them start to lose, and you start to see them like, oh, I see this same exact thing again. I see where this is going. Like, yeah, middle of the pack guy. That's both of them, and literally everybody he fought and mostly lost to. Maybe one guy, Abubakar Nurmagomedov, is the only real semi-decent guy he fought, and he's in that pack as well until otherwise. He has more potential than other guys right now to pack there, but I wouldn't say, oh, this guy he's gonna be like the disappointment of the Nurmagomedov family, but doing better than he was initially doing, but I don't see him rising up to be no upper echelon fighter. Could train with him, could be friends with him, be family with him, but upper echelon fighter, I don't see that in his future. So yeah, everybody is able to water for it. I'm not saying Lil is all this super stud, but I think he is just as good as those guys, or probably a little bit better than those guys he fought. And should be able to get his hand raised over Zawada. I think he's a clear striker. I think he has the better wrestling. Jiu-jitsu probably go to Zawada, but I feel like when you know what he's doing, or you train well for him, I don't think anything on the ground off his back gonna be such a surprise to Lil. So I feel like Lil can win this fight wherever he wants to. If feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the feet, or he feeling like he can mix up, he can take it down without much concern. Good on him. If he wants to strike, I feel like he should be able to win this pretty competitively. Win this pretty clearly on the feet. So basically, all I'm saying, I feel like he clears them in every area. And it's not like Zawada just great finish. Like he got heavy hands. Like he has his moments, but consistently he's a heavy hand, heavy kick person. No, just with all some super BJJ stuff. He's just kind of a guy that's like he's tough. He give you a good work, but most times he don't really have nothing to really offer you as far as a big threat outside of maybe this guy gonna make me have to work harder. That's about it. This guy gonna make me have to work harder. Like I'm not gonna get an easy fight. He's not gonna lay down for me. He's gonna make me have to work harder, but I could do that. But he ain't gonna like, oh, this guy got a mean left hook. I gotta keep my hand up, glued to my face. This guy a monster. Or this guy got a leg kick that's gonna make me buck off one kick. Like he ain't got nothing, no real standout skills. He's just a tough guy. Skilled, but all in all, on average, like we would sum him up, he's just a tough guy. That's it. So I feel like Lil should be able to beat a guy like that. And I'm gonna say decision. Like Zawada gonna come game, but it's gonna be beat in every area once again. Give a good effort, but come on the losing side yet again. So in this one, I got Carlos Leal via decision.